Hey guys and girls, Miss Griggs here with you, and we are going to complete another page in our Your Turn practice book, and that is page 57. So get out your yellow book, open it up to page 57. It will look just like this with 3 rows of different pictures, and we're going to do something fun. We are going to review our colors by coloring things that are typically the same color every time we see them. So very beginning, first thing we do is we put our name. So my name right here, Mia, on that very top first line there. We're going to put a capital letter, of course, at the beginning and lowercase all the rest of the way. Okay, so if I look down in my directions down at the bottom, when you're doing your paper, you'll see it. It's going to be down here at the bottom, but I will read them to you since we're doing it together. And if you want to just go ahead and do it with me as we're watching the video, that's the best thing that you can do. Alrighty, so in the apple line here, this is the apple row, it says color the pictures in this row that are orange. So we have to look at these 3 things here and decide what we think are usually orange when we see them. So I see this first thing right here. What on earth is this? If you know it, go ahead and say it. Those are carrots. Carrots are delicious. Now, if you recall, when you see carrots, if you buy them at the store or if you eat them or if you're growing them in a garden, carrots are orange. So I'm using colored pencils here because that's what I have right now. You go ahead and use your crayons. Get your orange crayon and let's color our carrots in the best that you can, okay? And I know that it's a tiny little picture. You're just going to try hard to stay in the lines. And remember, I said that staying in the lines is important because not only does it look nice and neat, of course, and we're getting to be bigger kids, we're not babies who scribble, but it also builds up your muscles. As you control it in the lines, it builds up your muscles so that they are good for writing. Okay, so there's my orange carrots, okay? This kind of fluffy leafy part up there is green, and that is the part that we see that grows outside the ground. The carrots grow under the ground. So this is the little leafy green part that sticks up out of the ground, and you grab hold of those and you pull up and the carrots come right out of the ground. Okay, next thing is it looks like an orange to me. An orange. There's an orange and then they've cut it an orange slice. So just like the name says, we also color those orange because they are the color orange. All right, so I'm going to color the outside peel part here on this round orange that is not cut. So I'm going to do that. All right, and then I have a part that I'm going to color a little bit differently. I'm going to color the peel part here orange. And then on the slice part, I'm going to still leave it orange, and I made a little mistake there. That's okay. But I'm going to do it very light because on the inside, when you cut it open, it's kind of a lighter orange than it is on the outside. All right. So that's 2 orange things in this row. We have orange carrots and an orange. This looks like it's a cloud in the sky. Have you ever seen an orange cloud? Not usually. Clouds are usually white or kind of gray. Lately here we've had a lot of fires, so they might look a little orange. But normally, that's what we're talking about. Normally, orange clouds are not something we see every day. So since we're in orange, I'm going to cross that out with orange. So we have carrots and oranges that are orange. Okay, in my second row, the star row, if you look down in the directions, it says color the pictures in this row that are green. Well, I have an alligator or a crocodile, and yeah, they are green. They can be green. So go ahead and start coloring that green for me. Sometimes they might look a little brownish, but usually they're kind of a dark green color. I think it's a crocodile. And we'll color this in very nicely. He looks like a happy little guy, although the crocodiles that you see at the zoo aren't very friendly looking. Okay, my next one is an apple. Now that's This is kind of a tricky one. Okay, let's skip that one and go right here to the tree. Okay, so this tree definitely, especially because it looks like a Christmas tree, or we call them an evergreen tree, and it says it right in the name, evergreen. That means they are always green year-round, usually. So we are definitely going to color that one in green as nicely as we can. Nice green leaves on my evergreen tree. And I will color the trunk of the tree brown down here. All right, so definitely 2 green things, which is what I think we're supposed to have in each row. The apple, when we think of an apple, we usually think of a red apple, but apples could be green too, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and make it, or actually I don't have to color it red at all because I'm not supposed to color it if it isn't green, okay? You can color it green or you can cross it out, either one. I'm gonna go ahead and cross it out because usually when we think of an apple, we think of a red apple, but there are light green, kind of sour Granny Smith apples. Okay, so let's see. We've got our orange things. We've got our green things. Our very last row that has a Christmas tree in it says color the pictures in this row that are yellow. Okay, so grab your yellow and get that ready. A pig. Have you ever seen a yellow pig? I don't think so. Sorry, Mr. Pig. Go ahead and cross that out in yellow. No yellow pigs, please. Okay, how about the sun? Is the sun usually yellow, or we think of it as yellow in the sky? Yes, it is. So we're going to go ahead and color that yellow. Nice and neat. Trying to stay in those lines. And when we color, we like to get the whole thing the color that we're supposed to be coloring it. We want it all yellow. We don't want any white spots left in there, okay? And then this last thing, I think it's supposed to be a lemon, and lemons are definitely yellow. So let's color that in yellow here. Hold my paper a little better for us. Okay, and that is a fun color review. We have orange carrots and orange oranges, a green crocodile and a green Christmas tree, a yellow sun and a yellow lemon. And that is all that we have to do on there. And there's a little part that says talk about why you colored the things the way that you did. Well, like I was saying, they are the colors that we normally see these things, okay? We don't see purple crocodiles usually that are real, okay? You might see a stuffed or a toy crocodile that was purple, but a real one is going to be green, okay? We color these things orange because when we see them in real life, they're always orange. We color these things yellow because they're normally yellow, okay? The things that we crossed out don't usually go in those color categories, okay? All right, thank you very much. I look forward to seeing them on Friday.